I sent him a lot of bullshit, so I'm hoping it didn't reach out yet.
Now for the worst guarded prison in history.
You know what's funny? That reminds me of that one castle in The Witcher.
In The Witcher, like in 2, the one that like you fight at the top of?
No, I'm talking about the Netflix series. I haven't played the game yet.
Oh, got it.
God damn it. It might have aged out. Doesn't feel like it was all that long ago.
That's all that you couldn't find it either way. Like,
oh wait, I know why. I didn't send him as a text. I think I sent it over Discord. Hang on.
ah. Merchants asking why they bought lots of food, and the guard's like, I'm gonna kill you if you ask me. The world's least...
Maybe it's here, maybe it doesn't. Shit. Maybe it's not in the DM. Damn it. Oh well. Well, basically, Dusty doing his normal squealing because
Yep.
I showed him something he didn't.
The whatever and then fuck you at the end.
Basically.
That's right, merchant. I scared you. Donk.
That's great.
Double slash.
There we go. Sending it to you in Discord. And it's only $20, so if he gives me the finger,
Of course he'll give you the finger. No, guard. Squeal for your life.
you're burning out.
Yeah, the magic system in this was always kind of interesting. Like, it has the same sort of thing that Final Fantasy VIII does with the Guardian Forces, where you tap square repeatedly.
Oh, or like for Doom Train or Eden.
Yeah, you just keep tapping to do more and more damage.
True story. This is embarrassing to admit, but whatever. It's been 24 years.
Double slash.
I thought that the way you were supposed to play Final Fantasy VIII early on was you're supposed to use the Guardian Forces exclusively to attack.
You could. I did an entire playthrough where I did like nothing but.
Right, but I thought that was the way you were supposed to play the game. So I'm sitting there going,
It
like,
was.
when they ask you to pick timers, it's like, oh, you want 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm like, how the hell are you going to finish it with all these animations going off?
Well, I actually use that to my advantage because if you do Shiva at the end, she can finish the fight with 0 seconds and you get the max score.
The very first one with Ifrit.
Yeah. Your max score is if you finish it with between 10 and 0 seconds to go.
Cutting it close.
You have to. That's how you get the max rank. And it's easy actually because it also includes the final scene, like when he's dying, so you can kill him with like 5 seconds or whatever it is pretty easily. I just usually get him down there and then I just wait.
Okay, noted for if I ever pick another game, because the way I've always done it is just pick the 10 minutes and just bum rush them.
Oh, I do too, but I get there so fast, and even with the 10-minute one, you get there and you still have fucking...
Yeah, you've like 6 minutes to go.
Yeah. You pop Shiva to get the little conversation about, oh, they have Shiva.
Yeah,
And
I
because
didn't
it's Shiva.
You know, once I figured out how you know not using the Guardian Forces unless you really need to. Like the way my brother and I would approach it if we were playing legitimately was we intentionally kept Squall at low health.
Yep.
So you could
Yep. Friends of cooking.
until you get aura, and then you just let it break, you know, at full health.
Yep. I did that too.
But like everyone else was just cannon fodder at that point.
Well,
like, maybe you might build up Zell a little bit to kind of be your utility, but
No. Zell had the highest damage potential in the game by miles.
doing his one. But I always put everything into Squall, and then Zell would just kind of be his utility, and then whoever else was there would just be cannon fodder.
Yeah, I usually had Renoa as the third. Just because story reasons. And she made a pretty good healer. I love getting Mad Rush.
And then her limit break with her dog.
Yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere.
Well, I like because I would not learn anything until I got Invincible Moon, and then I would just get Invincible Moon and then the digging one, and get the two Invincible ones, the Shooting Star and the Invincible Moon. I always got both of those. Because the Shooting Star was like 16 attacks, it could do the third most damage.
You know, what if we did this? I had an idea. Considering the primary channel is not getting Jack Squad anyway, what if we just threw this at the main channel?
What do you mean, the old channel?
Yeah. Just
the way
for
that-
activity.
Yeah, with the way the YouTube works.
I mean, if you know they pop up, oh, it's been copyright claimed. Like, so what? What are you gonna do? Not money you're not giving me.
This is my eye care face. It's like, this is like the only RPG too where magic is literally an item. It's always a finite resource, basically.
At least it's not spell slots.
Oh, yeah, like D&D or something.
mean, how does that work in Baldur's Gate 3?
It's the same. You still have spell slots. You got 2 short rests and then a long rest. But there's almost no penalty to long resting outside of needing food. Although on Tactician you do need a decent bit of food.
So, like, don't you need to get provisions manually, or is it just kind of, or is it kind of like how Damon does it, where you just kind of gloss over it?
No, you
Like,
definitely need them.
Okay.
Yeah, the on Tactician you need 40, which is like 1 ration you can buy, or you a bunch of like random food. But all of the other, like Tactician, you need 80. So if you try to cheese it and rest all the time, it can definitely be an issue.
Well, it would be funny if it calls you out, like, as you'll see after next week, the videos with Postal 2 are going to drop, and the game will actually comment if you save too often. Like, didn't you just save?
Yep. I don't know if it actually does. It should. I mean, like you literally can just hit long rest, and then long rest right after, as long as you have the food.
Like, there isn't like a timeline like, oh, you need to complete this within 3 days.
No,
Like,
I do kind of wish they did that, but I see why they didn't.
Like, you know, kind of discouraging you from going too heavy on side quests. Like, hey, you kind of have a job to do.
Yeah. Especially in Baldur's Gate 3, like you really are on a time limit. Well, you're supposed to be on that time limit.
I'm sorry, which studio did the third one? I know it wasn't BioWare. Like,
Larian Studios, the same guys that did Divinity: Original Sin.
I remember seeing you playing that a while back.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, when I saw they were doing Baldur's Gate 3, I was stoked because, yeah, they're amazing.
He's not gonna let you loot that.
I already got it. I can't put it on yet.
You took my leather jacket.
I'm gonna have to.
Now,
use a healing
however,
potion.
join a motorcycle gang.
Double slash.
Trying to hold off on healing potions, not working.
Oh, I told Brian about this earlier today. So I spent the last day rendering your Paragon playthrough.
Yep.
Like the one you shot back in late 21 through, mid 22.
Yeah.